Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sahid, and I'm super excited to be back here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so immediately. Like and share our videos, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the all important notifications so you have all our latest videos as they're being released. So, where are we going today? What are we talking about today? Today, we shall be talking about the chartered professional accountant in Canada and how you can become certified, especially if you're one of the internationally trained candidates. And what that means literally is if you've got an international credential that you do want it recognized in Canada. So, what are the steps to follow? What do you need to do? If you're internationally trained, your credential will be assessed for both academic and professional. They would both be assessed fairly in such a way that it provides a clear pathway for you to move to Canada and for you to be able to practice as an accountant. There are certain countries that requirements really vary by country. So international membership recognition agreements are signed with some countries by Canada. And if your country falls within this category, then it means that you would be following a particular step, which will be kind of different from other people. So if you're an internationally trained accountant, you need to learn the eligibility, the application requirements on how to earn your Canadian CPA. And if you're a fully qualified member in good standing of an international accounting body as listed below, you may have the right to CPA certification in Canada through one of the following processes. So one of those would be the mutual recognition agreement, which is called the MRA. So the MRA is an agreement that specifies the right to membership and the right to practice public accounting between two accounting institutes. The other one would be the reciprocal membership agreement, which is called the RMA. And the RMA is an agreement that provides the right to membership between two accounting bodies. The third would be the Memorandum of Understanding. So the Memorandum of Understanding is an agreement that specifies the criteria by which members of one body are eligible for membership in other countries. So there are some of these countries that have got the MRA, which is the Mutual Recognition Agreement. If you studied in a country like Mexico, then that would apply to you. For the RMA, which is the Reciprocal Membership Agreement, so it is basically for those that have studied in Australia, the Republic of Ireland, Hong Kong, Wales and England, Scotland, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. However, for the Memorandum of Understanding, the MOU applies to those who are from India and Pakistan. So if we look at this, like take for instance, looking at Mexico, if you hold a Mexican CPC credential, you can follow the steps here. Basically put you through all the eligibility requirements, which includes you having at least a bachelor's degree or higher, and also having passed the exam in Mexico, and also hold a public accounting license issued by the Direction General de Professions in Mexico, as well as having 30 months of relevant practical experience. Also, you must be in compliance with the CPA requirements in that country. For South Africa, so South Africa chartered accountants are members seeking Canadian CPA designation. So you got requirements such as you having completed training in South Africa, and you would be registered definitely with the South African Chartered Accountants Council, as well as you having completed a pathway under the approved credit or other scheme arrangements that does not include an exemption from the final qualifying exam for your certification. For Indians seeking the Canadian CPA designation, the process would be you having them look at your education and the examination that you already had, having passed what is called a common final examination in India, as well as your experience and all of that. So you can check out the details there. For those that are from Pakistan, it's pretty similar to India, so it would still be education examination as well as the experience which all count towards you being able to register with the CPA. However, for other countries, so if you're from any other country apart from all of these guys that have got all these agreements and arrangements that we mentioned earlier on, then other international accounting professionals seeking the Canadian CPA designation, then you would have to follow this process basically, which also include the language benchmarking. Then you can go through the steps on how to become a CPA right here. You can click on each of the links for you to know what exactly you need to do and also getting the full details for the requirements. Why become a CPA in Canada? Because globally they're recognized and respected. So if you become a member of the CPA and you're CPA certified or you're professional CPA in Canada, then it opens doors and enhances your prospects when you move to Canada. So becoming a CPA is a wise decision. They're very high in demand when it comes to job opportunities in the country, so you will be trained to meet the Canadian international standard needs, providing you with continuous opportunities to grow in the country and even beyond. And in terms of compensation or remuneration, they got a very good salary, which of course is in the range of over 100,000, averaging some places 135 or even close to 150. Of course, there are unlimited opportunities in the country, so if you become a CPA, which is a chartered professional accountant in Canada, then it will be an opportunity for you. It will be a gateway to a world of exciting opportunities which you can jump on, both locally in Canada and also globally. And with various specialties also available, so there are wide variety of specialties that you can actually look at and see out where you want to diversify into. And that brings us to the end of the review of the CPA, which is a Chartered Professional Accountant in Canada. For you to be able to practice as a Chartered Accountant in Canada and begin your success story right away. So thank you very much for your rapt attention, and I'll see you some other time again. Catch you and bye-bye.